Hey guys, Taylor here. In today's video, we have the final day of the Crown Crash event, and we have our final day of the takeover as well. So we got ourselves a lot of leaders planned for today, and hopefully get ourselves this guy. Boom. No, not like that. The Shadow Shiny version of this guy. That's the big plan for today. So let's see if we can get it. We are coming off the 24-hour stream, so, you know, it's a slow morning, but we'll eventually get ourselves some leaders done and hopefully maybe some shinies. We're also traveling down to Miami today, so we'll see how much grinding we get in, but all I know is we're going to try to get ourselves this shiny Shadow Gible at some point. And the 2 p.m. balloon provides with another Clifford, and please, Cliff, just give me the shiny Shadow Gible. That would be absolutely amazing. Come on. That's all we need. That's all we want, and hopefully that's all we get, right? I think so. Come on, shiny Shadow. No? Okay, let's try to stall. Ooh, this was really bad. Really bad. And now we got a slight change in plans. We got ourselves, first of all, a shiny Litleo here, which hopefully please the male shiny Litleo. That would be absolutely amazing. But we got a slight change in plans. Now, we're going to do a car grind for a little bit and then do a leader grind tonight. That's the big plan. We'll see what ends up happening. We'll see if we can get ourselves a shiny. Now, someone came up and knocked on the car window, but we got ourselves a female Litleo, not male. And this time, research provides with our second shiny of the day, keeping the double shiny streak alive. And if you didn't know, we're trying to catch 2 shinies every single day this year, and we just did that with the Sneasel, which is absolutely amazing, or at least not for the entire year, but kept another day alive. You know what I mean. Thank you, research, for the shiny. We also got ourselves a Poniard here that isn't shiny. And the blue shirt is clearly working. We got ourselves a shiny costume Nidoking here. I didn't even record the raid because I was like, we'll just do it really quickly because we're driving off to the boba spot that we're heading out to, and boom, we get ourselves a Nidoking with the costume, which is just absolutely awesome. Thomas back there may be a little bit jealous, but he's also wearing blue, and IVs. They're blue in terms of they're bad, cold, but that's okay. It's perfectly tradable. Now, I can't even lie, the luck has been kind of insane today. Nidoking on the first raid. We got ourselves 3 shinies already on the day, so we might as well take out this Clifford and see if the luck continues on, right? So come on, please give me that shiny Shadow Gible. We've done probably close to 64 Cliffs already this rotation, so not this one. It's another bad one. And now we took down a Lapras raid, and let's see if it goes ahead and shines. Specifically, a Shadow Lapras raid. I don't have this Shadow Shiny, so it'd be a cool addition, and it officially completes 2 more Win 2 raid tasks. So first things first, let's see the shiny. No, let me catch it real quick because they're feisty. And now we got 2 Win 2 raid tasks. First one is not a Blue King, and talking about the Blue King, after doing that raid, Thomas was in that raid with me, and we had Lucky Friends. So lucky trade coming up later with me and Thomas. We're kind of deciding what we're going to trade. We haven't made our decision yet, but we got a couple ideas. But all I know is it's going to be a cool trade, and hopefully one of us will get a Shundo. But after catching that Nidoking, we get Queen. That is a shiny. It took forever to check. And look who it is. Another shiny Litleo. But will we be disappointed yet again or not? We'll have to see. 421 CP. We're looking for the male shiny Litleo. I've had 17 shiny Litleos all time, and not a single one of them has been male. Hopefully that changes right now. Nope, okay, 18 for 18. Also, I forgot to show you guys the IVs of the other one earlier. It was actually pretty decent, which is super fun, but it was a 2-star as well, slightly better than the one that we just had. But we got ourselves another half of the cluster, which I can check with you guys. We're just kind of grinding, doing a little bit of stuff. It's really hot outside today, so also a mix of resting legs and gonna do a night grind for leaders so that we can save our energy a little bit. It is, again, probably like 95 degrees again today. It's hot outside, but we got ourselves a Snivy that isn't shiny, and we got ourselves a Kobe that also isn't shiny. That is shiny boosted for this event, and so is the Litleo, and I've gotten so many trying to get that male shiny Litleo. Just hasn't happened yet, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We'll keep grinding, keep doing what we can to try to pick it up. I already checked everything behind us, so all that stuff is not shiny. I did check the Poniard already too. Would have been a fun blue lad. I've been loving seeing them in the wild though. And now it's time for some nighttime leader grind, and we got ourselves our first one that is a non-Baja Blast Horsey 212. You're looking for 238 for the hundo. And these downtown leaders RNG, not like me. Another double Sierra. For those that don't know, the reason why I'm ignoring Sierra is not because I don't like Trapinch, but I do have that shiny Shadow line already done, and this is the 4th double Sierra I've ran into today in downtown alone, which is crazy. Hopefully that doesn't happen anymore, but you can see I have the tiny shiny Shadow, and then I also have the Flygon and the Vibrava line done hopefully we don't see more Sierras. We're making our way to another leader. Hopefully it's the good ones, the Cliff and the Arlos. And another Arlo, so let's see if this one's Baja Blast, because obviously, I mean, that would be absolutely amazing. We get 2 out of 3 in the line done, and I think the King's Roar will look really good with the purple shiny and purple shadow, so come on, give me a shiny. No. And honestly, I don't mind the Arlos. Would love to see some Cliffs, but still need 2 more for the Shiny Shadow line. And the goal is to complete all 3 by the end of this rotation. And of course, get 3 Gibles. And as many actually as I want, honestly. Even after I'm done with my 3 Gibles, I'm going to take out as many Cliffs as I can. But let's see this Shiny. No. 217. And now we found a Clifford, and let's see if he's got me my Shiny Shadow Gible. This is definitely one I would love to pick up, and would also like to get a Shadow Hundo. That'd be awesome. Did get my Shadow 98 during the 24-hour stream, but we got ourselves a non-Shiny Shadow 381. Still looking for that 413. Was yours not Shiny too? Look at it, look at us go. Look at us go. She said womp womp. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now these raids are still Now these raids are still hanging around. We got another Nidoking. We did a Nidoqueen as a test because I wasn't sure if they would still keep their costumes, but they do, which is awesome because the last time we had something like this, they lost their costumes over when the event finished. But luckily this didn't happen. Like with the Dedenne is the one that pops up in my brain. Oh, so we got some Italian ice. Alrighty, we got another horsey, and you know what? Let's just get her to get me the shiny, right? She's got the good shiny luck all the time, so come on, a shiny. No, that would have been, ooh, not bad though, 225, but that would have been awesome if we got a second shiny shadow, and on to the next one. And another Arlo goes down. It's turned into Arlo Town again today, but we got no Baja Blast, 212, okay. And after a few Sierra decoys, we found another Arlo, and Cliff, almost nowhere to be seen, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves at least one of those Shiny Shadow Gibles from maybe our next couple balloons, or boom, get a horsey here. No, but we got a couple more leaders coming up. We got 4 more to check. Hopefully none of them are Sierra at least. And now we found a Clifford. I literally spoke him into existence. I said he's been nowhere around. He said, hey, what do you mean? I'm right here. What are you talking about? But let's see if he gets us a Shiny Shadow Gible, because again, that's the one we really want. So please give me the yellow chin Gible. No, 365, another bad one. Let's go up to the 400s again, please. And after a Clifford, we were back to Arlo Town. Got ourselves another chance at a Shiny Shadow Horsey, and I do like the Baja Blast color, and honestly, I think the whole line is a great shiny, so let's just go and see if it goes ahead and shines yet again. And this time, ooh, huge. That would have been amazing if it was shiny. Come on, huge Shiny Shadow. That was my first one ever. And the other 2 leaders that were the last ones for the day were both Sierra, of course. I mean, honestly, we went and tracked down like 30 leaders today. 20 of them were Sierras. Honestly, a little bit obnoxious and annoying, I can't lie. But we even did a Clifford check off of screen as well, but that one was just because we were going in between spots. But this is a Skorupi that isn't Shiny Shadow. Can be Shiny Shadow from grunts, and I will go over later in the video what all the grunts are that can be Shiny Shadow, because I have a full like template for it now, so you can watch out for certain things. And we're jogging over to do 2 last leaders, but we got ourselves a Shiny Pineco on the way, which is always fun. I mean, a golden Pineco, we'll take them, we'll run with them. Honestly, a pretty great shiny, and if it wants to be a good IVs, that'd be cool too. This is actually one of those shadows also that can be shiny from grunts right now, and I actually don't have that shadow shiny, so hopefully this is a sign of things to come. And ooh, Clifford, let's go. Okay, well, we'll take out this Clifford. We got 1 more leader down the road too, and then the 10 p.m. balloon and the midnight balloon for the rest of the video, so hopefully some good luck. But don't forget, leaders despawn at 10 p.m. It's always a time that's forgotten. They spawn in at 6 and at 10. That's when the 24-hour stream from 10 to 6 a.m. we were waiting on balloons, and every single balloon was Sierra. It was pain, I can't lie to you guys. But Gible, let's get the shiny one. See you guys in a bit. Alrighty, Clifford, this is the only Shiny Shadow that I really want this rotation. Well, I want all. Alrighty, Clifford, this is your time to shine. We got the Shiny Shadow Horsey during the 24-hour stream, and the day after, let's get the Gible. No, 377. That's okay. Next leader, hopefully another Cliff. Alrighty, here's the last leader from stops for the day, and again, luckily we had a nice little run at the end of non-Sierras. Kind of. It still was a majority of Sierras today. Let me know what leader you're seeing the most in the comments down below, and which one are you doing the most. Of course, I think everybody's thinking of Gible first, but if you get your Shiny Shadow Gible, are you interested in the other 2? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, look at this Baja Blast. Now, I'm blasting off again. Okay, see you guys in 8 minutes. Well, maybe before then, because we're getting really close to our 12Ks, and maybe we'll be able to hatch it before the balloon. Alrighty, here we go. We got 12 12-kilometer eggs, some of the best eggs in the game. Kind of. I honestly wish they released Shiny Salandit in this last event because it's honestly such a good shiny, and the egg pulls need a little bit of help, if I'm being honest. Now, seeing 2 Sandows to start, first of all, is pretty exciting, but let's see if we can get ourselves a shiny in this batch of 12 kilometer eggs. We get another Vullaby, which is a 1 in 64 odd shiny, which is nice because all the things that are shiny eligible in here are 1 in 64. I do wish kind of the Ponyard stayed in the eggs, but let's see what we got here. Another Strudel, which is good. Still need Hundo Strudel, and I have friends that do as well, so if they're not, you know, a Hundo, then I'll trade them off and mirror swap them and see if we can get a Hundo. We got a Pancham that isn't shiny. We got another Vullaby, okay, and that is all of them, okay. I lost count of the counts of the eggs, but I don't think any of these are good AVs, but we'll go through them quickly. We got ourselves, unfortunately, a whole lot of Garbaggio. There is a female Salandit in there, though, so at least there's that. But again, hope that shiny comes out in the future because it's such a good shiny, and hopefully it comes out of the, you know, the August Rocket Takeover. At least that's what I'm predicting, as that's when the Shadow Raid weekend is, so we'll see. Alrighty, the 10 p.m. balloon is here, and it's in Arlo yet again, so let's see if we get ourselves a shiny Shadow Horsey here right at the end of the grind. Come on. Yeah, okay, 194 CP, no bueno. And it's officially Lucky Trade time. We got Thomas here, and we got me here, and we got Kiram. And sorry, I had a coughing break there for a second, but we got Thomas here and me. I'm giving him a shiny Kiram, and he's giving me a Satchel Dactyl. And let's go and see if one of us gets anything crazy. First things first. It's all right. Not amazing, but mine is also not all right, but is all right, but not amazing. But we'll take it. It is what it is. This is actually the first time we've hit Lucky without using a Lucky Trinket, but we will do it again in the future with the Trinket. Hopefully I can get a Shunda that time, but thank you for the trade. GG's. And now it's officially time to wrap up today's video. We got ourselves 5 shinies on the grind, or yesterday, I was gonna say today, but technically it was yesterday, and also we got a new haircut. Let me know what you guys think. I think I'm still gonna shave the beard, but we'll figure that out afterwards though. But got you know, the haircut right before Japan, and we got ourselves 5 shinies we're gonna talk about. We got 2 Litleos, which is super fun, a Pineco, meant to show the other Litleo, Pineco, a Nidoking with the crowd, and a Sneasel. The Nidoking, definitely the highlight of the final day. Definitely something I'm very, very happy to pick up because, I mean, I only got 2, so you know a third is great because now I have 2 to trade, which is awesome, and definitely going to be looking to get one of those in the future in a Lucky Trade because they're just such a good shiny. But you can see this event was just absolutely incredible for me. Honestly, we're going to go over, you know, the next video is going to be like all the top highlights of this event because this is arguably one of my best events of all time. 2 Shundos, a shiny Galarian bird, and just so many awesome costume shinies. I mean, it's hard to beat that. So let me know how your guys' event went in the comments down below. Honestly, it was a really, really fun time. Did the 24-hour stream, and honestly, I'll be honest with you guys, feeling pretty sickies. At least yesterday into today. Honestly, definitely not feeling 100%, but we'll hopefully get better soon. And hopefully you guys are hitting that subscribe and that like button. And I appreciate you guys. I'm going to try to stream today. We still have to drive down to Miami. So we're going to try our best to stream tonight. If it's going to be a stream, it's going to be a PvP stream. That's at least the plan. And of course, you know, we'll do what we can and battle some viewers and stuff like that. And then in terms of Tuesday we'll do Spotlight Hour, but I leave in the morning on Wednesday. We'll have to see because it's such like a tight schedule. My flight takes off at 7 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, so it's kind of a tight schedule. We have to be at the airport at 5 a.m., so I got to go to sleep early, so we'll go ahead and do that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's vlog and are ready for all the traveling coming up. Honestly, so much exciting stuff, so make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe because you're going to want to see what's coming up. See you guys in the next one. Peace.